Let's get started. Here's a quick agenda that Amy and I are going to be sharing with you. So number one, we're going to review CEC opportunities and then an overview of our credit types. We've had some changes that we're excited to share with you. We're going to learn how to, or revisit how to filter by credit type in the Find Learning or Course Catalog menu. And then also how to retake a course. It's super easy and not, so just want to review that as well. And then revisit how to run reports to help you and any of your staff track their credits. So with that being said, Amy, I think you're going to start off and let me know where you want to go from here.
Great. Thank you, Carla. So we're really excited to announce that we have some new credit types that we are able to offer via our BSM Connection eLearning Center. The first new one is from AAPC, which is the American Academy of Professional Coders. And we are offering several courses that now have this credit type and those are eligible for recertification credits. We also are offering credits from the AOC now, the American Orthoptic Council. These credits are also great for recertification, and our courses have been deemed both core and non-core. So anyone who is certified through AOC will be able to utilize those credits. And then the last one that we've recently added is for OPS, which is the Ophthalmic Photographers Society. We have several courses that are good for both CRA, which is a Certified Retinal Angiographer certification, and OCTC, which is Optical Coherence Tomographer. So anyone with those certifications, those credits are also available for recertification. This graphic that Carla has up right now is something that we will be sending to you after the webinar. This is just a brief rundown of most of the credit types that we do offer, both our new and our legacy continuing education credits. And this is not meant to be all inclusive of all information, but just a brief overview of what we have, the accrediting body that they are associated with, and just some brief information about recertification. As always, we will always recommend that you reach out to the certifying body and check their recertification section on their website. So we just wanted to give this to you because we get a lot of questions about what we offer and how recertification is handled for each accrediting body. So we just thought this would be helpful just to have at a glance. So this will be sent. Oh, thanks, Carla. Yeah, this will be sent out to everyone post webinar.
Yep, you've been asking, so we worked really hard to work on these. It took a team, it took a village to get these relationships established and offer these credits for you. And there's more to come as well. We're always working on this for you. So
yeah, we're really excited about this, and yeah, we're happy to be able to offer these to everyone. Okay. Carla, would you mind going to the website? Perfect. You read my mind. We've been
working together too long. I'm reading your mind.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to hop over to eLearning, correct?
Yes, we're going to go to the eLearning Center. Okay. And I just wanted to briefly show you how you will be able to see the information regarding the accrediting bodies, as well as how to filter for those credits in the learning library. Carla, can you first go back to the dashboard for me?
Yep.
Thank you. So first of all, I did mention with that graphic, we have links to each of the accrediting bodies as well, right on the dashboard. So if you go over here to the right where Carla is showing you, those are links to all of those accrediting bodies for recertification units that we offer. And that's where you'll find all of the recertification information for your techs. Sometimes we have a lot of people calling and they think we are iJCAHPO. So we do know quite a bit about iJCAHPO recertification, but we always like to refer them to the actual iJCAHPO. So that is available for everyone to see there. So now, Carla, let's go back to Find Learning. So as you know, everyone has the ability to self-assign themselves courses, as well as administrators, you can do that as well. But there are different ways to see what kind of courses we have available. And if people are looking only for specific credit types, you can use these filters on the left-hand side of the screen. So you can choose one credit type, for example, JCAHPO, and all of the JCAHPO credits will come up. Maybe you are interested in JCAHPO and ABO. So if you click both JCAHPO and ABO, those courses will appear as well. As with any of our search features here on the website, the less parameters you put in on a filter or a search, the more results you'll get. So as you feel more comfortable filtering through all of these, you can really customize your search to find what you need. We also are highlighting all of our new credit types and credit types in general on the right here on the picture, what I like to call the picture menu in the center of the screen. So if you click on any of those pictures, and Carla will find it. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, just so if you just click a picture panel or tile.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
you click go to course, you'll see how many credits are available for this course. So this course just has CPSS credits associated with it, but we do have a complete rundown of all of the courses that are available on each of these overview. If any of these courses have like a JCAHPO credit or something like that,
here's another option for you.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Okay, so this is, this one has JCAHPO credit. And this is another question that we get regarding our continuing education credits. If you see this disclaimer language, if below objectives, it says this course is not sponsored by JCAHPO. That's just verbiage that JCAHPO requires that we need to add to all of our courses. And sometimes people are confused by this and they're concerned that this course is not valid or is not something that they'll receive JCAHPO credit for. The opposite is true. If you see the course up and available on the website, it is available for JCAHPO credits, and those are accepted for recertification. So I just wanted to point that out because we do get quite a few questions about that. So just want to ease anyone's fears that they may not be taking a course that's certified. So if the course is up, it's available to be taken. Let's see. Also, one more thing to point out on this course overview, it has all of the types of credits. So like I mentioned, AOC is a new credit. This course has 2.0 non-core credits. So we get a little bit into the core and non-core on that graphic we showed earlier. But again, make sure you check with AOC to make sure that you're completing the required number of core and non-core courses for your recertification. All right. I think that's about it for me. Carla, did you have anything to add or?
Not on this. I thought that was great. Oh, just one little thing. You see this whole list here. We've had a couple people call and they're like, okay, so I see there's two credits here. There's 2 credits here, 2 credits here. So does that mean that it's worth 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 credits? And it's like, no, it's 2 JCAHPO or iJCAPHO, 2 AOC, et cetera, et cetera. So just wanted to clarify that. Otherwise they might say, wow, I've got a lot of credits done just by taking that one course, and it's not quite that that quick or that simple. So next thing I wanted to show you is oftentimes and most of these accrediting bodies will allow you, if you've submitted a course for credit in a previous certification period, you have the opportunity to retake that course, update that completion date, and resubmit it for another period. So again, we all know when you go to Record of Learning, that's where all of your completed courses are. So in order to retake a course, obviously the system knows that you've already taken it, so it's not going to allow you to go to Find Learning and reassign it. So in that sense, what if you want to retake, say, let's see, allergies and ocular surface disease? Then you just come here to the Find Learning section, you click on it, you just work your way through the course again. Once you complete the examination, pass it, complete the evaluation, because a iJCAPHO does require you to complete the evaluation. After that, then your certificate date will update to that most recent completion date will update to your new completion date, and you can submit that for your next certification period. If you have any questions on that. The next option that we have we have an opportunity here. We have a reports feature, and this can help you and or any of your staff members track your credits. So we have reports that you can run. We have one, so the top two here are basically, you can see visible by individual. So if you have a staff member, they're going to have these two courses available. And so basically it's as simple as my courses based on exam date includes retakes. If you click on that, let's see. And if you click on, you just want to choose courses. Let's see here. So we've got BSM is equal to BSM. So let's go ahead and just click a search here. And it should bring up, so it's only bringing me up learner orientation for this on this course. But again, you can actually, it would pull this course, you can export that. If you have a spreadsheet, you can export that to a spreadsheet. You can also, if I go back to the reports menu, you can actually schedule that report. So say you have that report and maybe you've been working really hard on your credits. Let's see. Then you can actually schedule it. So BSM courses based on visible by individual based on completion date. You can set this up and schedule it to email it to yourself if you want. You can schedule it on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and it'll give you an idea and it'll help you track your progress as you complete your courses and see how much closer you're getting to your recertification credits. Anything to add on that, Amy?
No, I think that's great. Just remember for the search, like I mentioned earlier, the less you enter into those search parameters, the more results you're going to get. The report that includes exam date and includes retakes, that is my ultimate favorite report. So when people call, that's the one I usually refer them to. It will show you the results of yourself and all of your employees. It'll show every time someone has taken that exam, whether they passed or failed. And you can do a lot of really fun things with that report and really get the information that you're looking for. So
yep.
that's
the
the best
that
report.
Amy's talking about is this one right here. It's visible by admin. So it depends on your access. So if you're an admin, this report here is what gives you that information.
That's a great report.
And again, you have the ability to schedule that as well. You can email it to yourself on a weekly basis if you're trying to track if somebody's completing certain courses, like if you have a new hire and you've assigned courses to them and you want to watch and see that they've completed everything. This is a great report for that.
It's really great for compliance season, which everyone seems to be in.
Exactly. And then also you can schedule that as well if you want. And again, the amount of reports here available will be based on that individual's login. Let's see, do we have any questions about anything or anything else you want to look at? Okay. I don't see anything. Do you see anything, Amy?
No, I do have one thing though, that we can add. There's been a lot of questions regarding iJCAPHO lately, regarding the type of credits that we offer. We get questions regarding A versus B credits for iJCAPHO. And I called and did some research just to make sure, because I thought I knew the answer, but I wanted to hear it from iJCAPHO. iJCAPHO does not issue or accept type B credits anymore. That ceased in July of 2020. Sometimes there is some confusion because on the recertification form that is currently on the iJCAPHO website, it does note type B credits on the recertification form, and it asks for the number of those B credits. I spoke with someone at iJCAPHO and let her know that the feedback we've heard from our members, and they are working to redo that form and upload a new version of it, because it has been 3 years since they made that change. So they were hoping to catch anyone who may have some B credits that might be acceptable at this point. But she said, you know, it's 3 years later, no one should have B credits anymore. So just want to make sure that everyone knows that all JCAHPO approved courses on our website are suitable for JCAHPO recertification, and there is no A or B anymore.
So Melissa asked about printing a certificate that has been for a course that's been archived. So any course that you've taken should be under your record of learning, and this depends on a specific circumstance, but the typical circumstance would be that any course that you've completed, or even that we migrated over, should be under here. You can see based on these completion dates, this one was completed. And so if I look at this and I scroll down here, you can see I have a link to certificate of completion. I can click here and then I view that certificate, and it should give me the most, either the original. Let's see, there should be, our certificates have 2 pages. I'm going to, scroll down. So basically the first completion date, this was taken in April 24, 2019. So it should capture that first date. If you don't see that, then send us an email to support@bsmconsulting.com and we'll track down that certificate for you. Does that make sense?
Oh, and also based on my conversation with JCAHPO, they did say that they do get a lot of certificates from people who they're sending both certificates from us. So just wanted to point out that they only should be submitting the certificate that has the most recent or valid completion date for their recertification period.
Okay, and then we got another, I think, question
Mm-hmm.
possibly. There is an OCT course that I took. Okay, well, we'll look for that for you, Melissa, and we'll send that to you offline. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and there is a question and answer from Amy as well regarding OPS credit can be used by iJCAPHO for recertification. What I found is that a lot of the certifying bodies will accept miscellaneous credits from different certifying bodies based on a certain parameters. I did note that on that graphic that you should check with the certifying body for specifics, because they have different levels of courses that you can take and different numbers of credits that you can take for each. So some of them are interchangeable, and they do cross pollinate, if you will, for recertification. Thank you for pointing that out, Amy.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So I don't see, oh, is there another question there?
I don't think
Nope,
so.
that's just Amy's. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, based on that, okay, let's get back to here and here. And obviously, if you have any questions or any additional questions, you can email us at support@bsmconsulting.com or call us at 866-220-3184. Melissa, I will get you an answer to that right after this meeting. I'll go look that up right now and see if I can work with you. And Amy, thanks for everybody's participation. And we will see you next month with a brand new topic. And again, thanks for joining us. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.